To understand how to use the EV tax credit, it is essential to know what it is and how it works. The electric vehicle tax credit is a federal incentive provided to individuals and businesses that purchase electric vehicles. The credit can be up to $7,500 for eligible vehicles. But it starts to phase out once a manufacturer sells 200,000 qualifying vehicles. The first step to claiming the EV tax credit is to determine if the vehicle you are purchasing is eligible. You can do this by checking the U.S. Department of Energy website, which has a list of eligible vehicles. You should also check the vehicle's final assembly point, as the credit only applies to vehicles assembled in the United States. Once you have determined that your vehicle is eligible, you will need to gather the required documents. These include a copy of the vehicle's purchase agreement, a copy of the vehicle's registration, and a copy of your tax return. You will also need to complete Form 8936. Which is the Qualified Plug-in Electric Drive Motor Vehicle Credit Form. The next step is to calculate the credit amount. The credit amount is based on the vehicle's battery capacity, with a minimum credit of $2,500 for vehicles with a battery capacity of at least 5 kilowatt-hours. The credit amount increases by $417 for each kilowatt-hour of battery capacity above 5 kilowatt-hours, up to a maximum of $7,500. It is essential to note that the EV tax credit is non-refundable, which means that it can only reduce your tax liability to zero. If the credit amount exceeds your tax liability, you will not receive a refund for the excess amount. However, you can carry over any excess credit to future tax years. To claim the EV tax credit, you will need to file Form 8936 with your tax return. You should also keep all the required documents, as the IRS may request them to verify your claim. It is also important to note that the EV tax credit is subject to change, so you should check the U.S. Department of Energy website for the latest information. In conclusion, claiming the EV tax credit can help reduce the cost of purchasing an electric vehicle. By following these steps and understanding the eligibility requirements and calculation of the credit amount, you can take advantage of this incentive and contribute to a more sustainable environment.